So I feel like a lot of people don't talk about the things that I want to hear about in a video game. So here I am making a video on things I would have wanted to know about the game before I buy it. First and foremost, when you're playing, you can hold the ZL button with the right analog stick, and you can, well, I'm up in a mountain there, and you can zoom out. So that's as far out as you can zoom. Okay. And then you can zoom all the way in until you're basically first person. So I thought that was really cool. As for the camera position, you can also do up and down. It tells you when you push the ZL at the bottom. So this is the distance, right?
Every day's a training day.
And then you can also do the height, the camera position. Another thing you can do is actually have your character off to the side, like a lot of games tend to do, which I hate with a passion, but you may want to know about this. So if you go to System, if you go to Options, and you go to Camera, first of all, you can invert up and down, invert left and right. The camera reset speed, at which a camera goes back to its neutral position, how fast you want that to do it. Camera movement speed. I don't like fast stuff, so I slowed it down. The camera zoom speed that I showed you, how fast you want that to happen. This one is in the middle. If we do this one, you're going to be off-centered to the right, and this one's going to be off-centered to the left. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what that looks like. This is more like the sort of the traditional camera angle that people have. Oh, it reversed it on me. It's on the other side. See how your character, rather, is a little bit more to the side, to the right. And again, we could change that. Like, why does nobody else talk about this? Or maybe they do, and I just don't know. But I haven't been able to find it, and it drove me absolutely batshit crazy. So let's go back to camera position in the middle. Gradient correction, the rate of gradient correction. I don't know what that means. Adjust the camera on enemy target. Do you want to automatically adjust camera distance when targeting an enemy? Do you want it to be slow, not adjust, fast, or instant? And that's, again, adjusting the camera distance when targeting an enemy. Adjust the camera upon interlink. Again, setting up that distance. I don't even know what interlink is. I'm not going to pretend like I know what I'm talking about here. And then battle camera, whether or not you want to activate or deactivate the battle camera animations. It does not affect chain attacks. I don't know what that is, but I'm going to turn it off and see if I notice a difference afterwards. Audio, again, not all JRPGs. Actually, if anything, a lot of games that I've played, I can't name any off the top of my head, are guilty of not even being able to have you change, like differentiate between the music, the effects, the voices, the system. What kind of audio environment are you on? Like, to me, that's huge. Like, that is really, really big. Your notifications, messages, dialogue, text speed, your display. Do you want fixed minimap? Do you want other information? The enemy information, player auto damage, player arts damage, whether or not to show the damage dealt, because you could turn a lot of these things off. Brightness from within the game, and then just game in general. Oh no, everybody knows I'm on easy. That's okay, I'm just getting used to it. Whether you want vibration on and off, auto activate quests, set whether newly received quests are automatically activated. Quests always activate when none are set, however. Auto display the quest objective, targeting controls, select enemies using the LNR buttons. You want default or classic. Targeting controls in battle. Targeting controls in battle. Yes, set which to focus on, all or just the enemies in battle. Auto targeting, choose whether to target enemies automatically. Do you want to auto battle? That's really interesting. Leave the control of battles to the AI, but it will not take effect in boss and unique monster battles. So, display, audio. All right, we've already done all of that. Apply the changes. Amiibo support. You've got a control guide as well that shows you everything. You could pause that and read that if you want for a moment The shift control is what is that thing there that allows you to change the camera distance and the positioning and all that. Like, talk about being spoiled. Play this game and then go to like Zelda Breath of the Wild, which is a good camera angle, but that's not the point. Options. It's all about options. The more options you have, the more people you're going to please. And then this one just kind of just explains everything very nicely if you kind of get lost. This is the first Xenoblade Chronicles game that I'm playing that I actually feel like I'm going to eventually go through with it. And that's huge. Training drills. Yeah. Like, I mean, look at that. If you forget how to do something, you can just fire it up, and it'll bring you to this. Like, how awesome is that? Attack using your arts. Arts are stronger than auto attacks. They could, like, it explains everything very, very nicely. And I'm really enjoying the game. Like I said, just the overall gameplay, feel. I'm playing on a 32-inch monitor, and the game does not look ugly. Some people talk about it looking a bit washed out or blurry. That might be the case, but to be honest with you, I'm just enjoying it. This isn't supposed to be Red Dead Redemption quality graphics. I mean, the gameplay, like, it's smooth. Again, you can move in and out in battle. Just having such a blast. I was actually afraid to buy this game. I was like, too many people on the screen. These people are gonna fucking piss me off. No, not so far. And the characters, from the dialogue that I've been reading, I'm starting to feel invested in what the characters have to say. To me, they're not forgetful. So the review from Nintendo Life, who's plugged in well over 100 hours into the game, it's accurate to say that I'm seeing where he is coming from with this. And it looks like enemies amongst themselves are fighting in the distance. I'm just so excited to play this game. I'm tired of making this video. But I kind of just wanted to show you this. Just browsing through the menu. Accessories. You can't change weapons, as far as I know. This is not a loot game like Diablo. But you can change accessories. You get one early in the game, then level 30, and then whatever. And for example, boosts your maximum hit point by 20%. If I click on it, maybe I want to have my auto attacks, do 58% more damage, or maybe my block rate is increased by 20%. I should probably give that to whoever my defender is, right? Because there's 3 different classes. That's a damage dealer with the sword at the top right, that little sword. That's a damage dealer. That, you guessed it, is a healer. And that's a defender. And again, that's another attacker. I don't know if he's actually a part of my team or if he's just like what's considered that hero. I don't remember. Again, I'm never going to pretend like I know what I'm talking about. I'm really not. If I don't know something, I just don't fucking know. Classic skills. Yeah, so just the way things are laid out. I don't know, there's just something about it that's really, really fun. After, what, about an hour of game time? Oh, you can also, at least so far, able to save on the fly. You have 3 hard saves, if you know what I mean by that. Like 3 regular saves. Okay? And then you have what's called a quick save and an auto save. I think the quick save happens... Oh, I don't know how it happens. I kind of forget. Here you can show and hide the objective. Head towards Alfredo Bay. When it comes to the navigation, again, when you do the ZL area map, show quest route. When you show the quest route, you go like that. Whoops. Gotta let go. It'll show you the quickest way to your location following that red line, which is just absolutely phenomenal. Now, this is not necessarily going to be the safest route, as they say. However, with a game this big. Like, oh my god. Show the area map. Like, they kind of have to in a way. And yes, you can fast travel to other places that you've been to as well. So there is fast travel. It's called, well, it's not showing me, but you can do it when you look at the map. I don't know why I'm unable to do it right now. Maybe if I go to the regular map. There we go. No, that's the same thing. Oh, there, skip travel. Shows you how much of a noob I am. On the right-hand side in the middle, above Landmark Colony Night front gate, you can skip travel, it's called. Skip travel. So any landmarks that you've been through or to, you can skip travel. I've never been here, but apparently I can skip travel there. And I think when you die, you end up back there as well. There's a quest-related event. Like, everything is just so neatly laid out. And I think the reason I didn't like the other Chronicles, Xenoblade Chronicle games, is because I kept getting fucking lost. Now, that's Sparkly level 5. That's because he's, like, unique, I think. He's going to give you more loot. The one with the blue wings is, like, more of a badass, and then the one in the red wings is an even more badass. Those are, like, the rarities of the enemies. Let's engage a level 5 here. So we tap A.
We'll be fine. Just don't be a clod.
Right.
Just don't be a clud. Whatever that means. It's definitely not something good. It's not a compliment. Topple that. Now remember, if our healer, when they set like a green circle down, that's when you enter that circle. Uh-oh. Well, don't get too cocky. How easy was that? You get some slightly better loot. I just thought I would show you some slight gameplay. Now, when you approach that, which I don't think we're going to do. Oh, you can focus attention on it. There's called... Oh, there you go. Skirmishes across... Ionias? Yeah, just across the land, you'll find groups of enemies fighting each other. You can engage in these battles by choosing a side to back up. Winning can result in different rewards. When Noah and the others spot something of interest, you can hold the ZR to focus on the location. Something special is sure to happen there, so try and get near. So we're going to get a little bit closer. Who do we want to help? Oh, okay. Yeah, you can't assist the bad guy. But if you could have, that's what it would have looked like. Wait, why are we attacking them? Oh, maybe I had them backed up. Or backed up. Oh, Wood Bunnet. I thought the one on the right was the big mech warrior. Wow, I'm an idiot. Just shows you how much I know. I thought that was the bad guy. I assumed the cute, fluffy little things were evil. See, don't judge a book by its cover. It's like, what the heck is that thing? Clearly, it's not something bad. All right. We're just going to walk around for another couple of minutes, because the longer I make this video, the longer it's going to take to get rendered in the VP09 codec so that it has a better chance. Don't go. Where's he going? Where are you going without a helmet? And not all enemies just automatically attack you. It's not how this game works. Now, I have a feeling if you get too close to that, the pinchy pinch is going to come for you. So we're gonna stop it here. But this game looks beautiful. Is it perfect? I don't think it's supposed to be. This isn't supposed to look like Death Stranding. I'm going to save the game here. This is like the very beginning, once things like loosen up a bit, which almost takes an hour. As you can tell, I'm already 3.5 hours in. Probably more 3 hours, because I've been rambling for however long. They're just a little over 3 hours. And like I said, that first impression of this game is just something to behold. I'm just like blown away. I mean, there's just really nothing else to explain about it. It's that vibe I get playing this game. that playing other games like Xenoblade Chronicles 2, I believe was the last game. I played it for about 10, maybe 15 hours, and I felt like I didn't progress. Like I wasn't learning, I wasn't figuring out where I was supposed to go. I was always lost. I kind of need that hand holding moment with the directions, especially in a game this big, which I believe, if I'm not mistaken, don't quote me on this, is like 5 times the size of Xenoblade 2. Don't quote me on that. It's just off the top of my head. I research a lot of games. I could be getting my information confused from another completely different game, to be honest with you. But it's huge. Anyways, I'm going to leave it here. If you liked the video, go ahead, give it a thumbs up. It does greatly help support the channel with the algorithm and making me a little bit more relevant in the search results. It's a lot more than just a warm, fuzzy feeling I get inside from having 2 or 3 likes on a video that I upload. And if you didn't like the video, that's okay. Go ahead, give it a thumbs down. I'll twist it, bend it in half, and I'll just break it off in your ass. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, naturally, that would be great. But if not, I don't blame you. Take care. Thanks for stopping by anyways. And maybe I'll see some of you in the next video, because I do potentially plan on making some, like just random gameplay stuff, just to kind of showcase the game a little bit. All right, bye for now.